Happy Halloween, all you rotten scoundrels.
Greetings, welcomes. And it's Halloween here in the city. I'm dressed as, I don't know what I'm dressed as. This is normal for me.
You're dressed as that guy from Midnight Cowboy.
What was? Well, then I wouldn't be wearing any clothes.
Oh, that's a weird thing to say between a father and a son. Anyway,
I'm Woody.
Yes, he's Woody, and I'm John Constantine, Hellblazer.
So,
all right, Squire.
And we're
wait! I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette to.
And
to
I
really...
am doing Woody because we are doing some Texas whiskeys, and I like being Woody. So
yeah,
I'm like the 6 foot 3.5 inch Woody that you always wanted to see. So, biggest Woody.
All right. So who's already here? Donner Bass. He's on the coffee right now.
We've got people.
Apparently, someone's showing up to watch this crap. Donner Bass is here. Lord Schlong. Sug it. Good to see you. Sugar Kitty says Scotch Down Under sent them, which is very nice of him because I'm pretty sure the first time I ever talked to him, I did a really crappy Australian accent and it was very cringy. So the fact that he's forgiven me for that
that's nice.
Is very nice. All right. Lord Schlong says he's with Kitty. That's nice. Down and Pass Halloween is his gray cat's birthday, 13. That's a good age to be on Halloween, 13. Yeah,
it's scary.
Yeah. Scott Moody, what's up? I got to meet Scott down in Texas.
Okay,
that was really cool. Scott's an awesome dude.
Okay,
he's a really nice guy. Love him. Yeah.
Columbo.
I do kind of look like Columbo. That's true, actually.
Yeah.
I'm either Constantine or I'm Columbo. Yeah.
If you remember Columbo.
Yeah.
So,
I don't actually know who Razzo Rizzo is, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have no idea on that one.
You know, your aunt watches this show a lot. Religiously, you might say, on one knee, hoping it gets better. But no, she loves it. She says it's either brilliant, comedic, fun, entertaining, informative, or it's a complete train wreck.
Oh, yeah.
And she loves it all. So,
for those of you who don't know, I'm Ed.
And I'm the old man, Tom.
Yep. And Erica's indisposed right now. She's out and about. So it's just the two of us, which is okay.
So you guys are going to suffer on Halloween. Yeah.
This is kind of a small office anyway. Getting 3 people in front of this camera is a pain in the ass. So it works out. But yeah, it has been a minute since we've done a live stream.
Oh, yeah. I'm in and out these days. This is like my second in a year and a half.
Yeah.
But, my sister says these things are great. you and I make a great team together.
We do okay.
Yeah, we're kind of like Donnie and Marie, or, I don't know, Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal. Or
why are you comparing us to siblings?
Or Ray and Dominic
Mysterio?
Yes!
See, that one makes more sense.
But without the sexual tension.
It's gross.
She says, great.
Razzo Rizzo is the Dustin Hoffman instead of the John Boyd character in Midnight Cowboy. There you go. He's the I'm walking here guy. The I'm walking here.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway,
but it's nice to be back, and it's nice to have everybody here, and it's nice to be drinking again.
Yes,
on a Sunday afternoon.
On a Sunday afternoon, as we do.
I was going to say sunny afternoon, but you know what? It's not.
No, it's kind of gray and overcast.
We're having some weather
here. Yeah. Did we shoot anything for a future video in Austin? Yes. And actually, if I have time, hopefully I'll have time to edit this afternoon, and that'll be coming out tomorrow. Yay! Oh, and Don Renz is here. He's just dropping in from work. Poor guy has to work on Sundays.
Yeah,
that's social work for you. Anyway, so we have a few things to drink from Austin because you didn't get to accompany us down to Austin this year, unfortunately.
No,
Erica and I did. But we picked up a couple things. We brought them back for you.
So was it as good as the last time I was there? Which was the last time they had it because of COVID.
Last time they had it in person, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one seemed a little bit more subdued, a little bit.
Well, that could be good.
I don't think there were quite as many people there as the year you were there.
That could be good too.
Which I think was probably intentional. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice because they actually had all the distilleries out in the like that courtyard area.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So that was outside.
The
It was
last time they were in the
and they were
church,
in
the church bridal thing, whatever they call it.
the Tuscan Hall.
That.
Yeah. So last year, the year you came, they had them all in Tuscan Hall. So it was kind of cramped.
Yep.
This year they had them out in the courtyard.
Oh, that's
which was really nice because it was nice and sunny. It was outdoors. You could walk around to all the booths. There's plenty of room. And and I mean, everyone was there. Still Awesome was there. Talnua Distillery was there from Colorado. Leopold Brothers was there from Colorado. Those two were really awesome. Balcones was there. Iron Root was there.
Yeah.
Real Spirits was there. Yeah. So that was a good time. And we just hung out and we
Did you get to storm the castle and taste everything you'd ever want?
Yeah, a little bit of that. We did get to go.
Cool.
We did get to go to the vault the night before.
Nice.
All the whiskey tubers got invited to the vault. So we all got to hang out and try some fun stuff. I don't even remember. Erica went straight for the Lefroy.
All of
much.
them.
Yeah. No, she drank a lot of like fancy Lefroys, the 27-year-old Lefroys and they had a bunch of independent bottling Lefroys that she went after. Yeah, she was crazy. There's the man himself, Scotch Down Under. Hey, he's got to get some rest. Yeah, it's probably pretty late there. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, fella. That's awesome.
Is he wondering why we're dressed like you?
I mean, I assume they know. I don't think they have Halloween quite like we do it in Australia, but I assume they know about it.
Okay.
They are aware of Halloween, I think.
Yeah. They'd have to be.
All right.
I mean, they've got flush toilets and stuff down there. Just, they're modernized. They know things.
They know
communication.
Things, right?
Yeah, they're worldly.
So why don't we start out with something weird? Yeah? Start with something weird. So Greg T. Stagg, who I got to meet when I was down there, he was very nice. He brought some empty bottles and gave them to the YouTubers and told them to make blends at the La Quinta party. Which if you haven't been down to Austin for one of these things, the La Quinta party is like the after party each night where everyone goes to the hotel and it basically becomes the best whiskey bar in Austin for the evening.
Yeah, complete. And it's not just the evening. It goes well into morning.
Yeah.
Well past your plane flight. Well past. It's just. Yeah.
So everybody just brings all their best bottles and sets them up at the La Quinta.
Except the last time we did this, I think you brought one of the worst bottles.
Yes.
And we're having people off of that.
I did that this time too. I made people try Wyoming. Yeah. Well, and that's the funny thing was then Erica a few days later was on Whiskey and Lipstick stream and they had Nancy Fraley on.
Okay.
And she's the one who basically righted the ship of Wyoming and made it better.
Oh, okay.
And so Erica was talking to her about this terrible Wyoming that
we had twice.
Yep, there it is. Erica was talking to her about this, and apparently this was really, really bad because of actually a fermentation issue.
Yeah.
Nancy was saying that this is they had a really awful fermentation issue that she didn't specify what, but something made it through the distillation.
Yeah.
And just made this absolutely horrible.
God awful.
But yeah. But anyway.
But we drank it anyway.
Wyoming is the bottle passed around. The old school pre-Nancy Wyoming. All right. So this, though.
This is the best of the best.
This is a blend that Greg T. Stagg insisted I make. Now, here's the thing. A lot of the smarter YouTubers took pictures of what they were putting in their bottles.
So one or two people.
Yeah. Do you have an oversized lighter? I don't know. I should, though.
That's kind of a personal question.
Emily says Nancy is a goddess. Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay.
Nancy is amazing. But this is a blend that I wrote down partway through what I was putting in it. And I don't know how much of what. So here we go. Rotgut blend. The Octomore 10.3, 4-gate. I think this is the 4-gate, the gin, and there's a 4-gate gin finished whiskey.
I think I left my car. Right.
Foregate gin finished whiskey. A whiskey. There was a Texas rye. I'm not sure which one,
Okay.
but that's in there.
It's the descriptions are getting worse as
Yes.
we're getting down the
And then at the bottom, there's just an ampersand, and it just says other shit. So I have.
Well, it's not quite that brown.
Yeah,
so.
I have no idea what other shit is. I don't know what. I think there was some peated annock that got in here. I think. I don't remember. I don't know what else was.
A
Yeah.
little, sure.
Yeah.
I can smell that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of there's a.
It doesn't smell bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's
But then
find
again,
out.
I haven't drunk in a week.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, here's that. That's what I was thinking. The cut was too early, or they let it go too late. Like it was. I was thinking it was a cut issue.
Yeah.
The with
sure.
Wyoming was that it was too headsy.
Oh.
But that's not what she was saying. She was saying specifically there was a fermentation issue, not a distillation issue.
Okay, so I'm watching this show. It's set in Wyoming,
Uh-huh.
and it's got to be a year ago that this thing came out. And I'm thinking, okay, bad guy comes into the bar, and he's going to take the bar over and buy all the stuff in it, and just be a real asshole.
Okay.
And he goes and he grabs himself a bottle off the back of the bar,
Mm-hmm.
pops it open, and I notice it's Wyoming whiskey.
Oh,
Why would they do that on purpose? Yeah.
Wyoming whiskey has gotten a lot better. Though.
Yes,
That's the point.
But this thing has got to be the old
Right,
one. So
right.
I was like, it's a marketing thing, I'm sure. Wyoming. This is supposed to be the Walt Longmire kind of look right here. Not without the but I had the coat.
Right.
The duster.
Hey, Brad. What's up, Brad? Miss you, man. It's been a while. Good to see you. He says smart YouTubers are a myth, but they're also a myth.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Rotgut plus ampersand equals extreme fight or flight impulse, for sure. Yeah, fermentation. I don't know. She didn't specify exactly what the issue was. I don't know. Yeah, could it be wild yeast got in there and made something funky? Was it too short of a fermentation? Were they just really going too fast and the yeast got super, stressed out and just started pooting out bad stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't specify.
Wow.
But
they knew.
Yeah.
So they corrected the problem.
They corrected the problem.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Nancy figured it out. The people who were running Wyoming, I think, needed a little hand with it.
Yeah.
Which we all need a little help sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially after this.
Yes. Let's see how it is. Well, you definitely smell the peat.
Yeah, the peat is overpowering all any nasty flavorings there. It's not horrible.
It smells like peat and kind of like oranges. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very floral.
Very floral. Very floral.
But this is not probably something that they can get at home. So we'll make short work of this.
Yes. I just wanted to try this and see what the hell I came up with. Because I have no memory of what I put all in this. What do you think?
Actually, I kind of like it.
Yeah? Yeah?
It bites you in the side of the tongue. It warms the back of your throat. Doesn't burn. It doesn't make you cough.
It's just kind of peaty and orangey.
Yeah.
Peat, floral, orange. That's really all there. It's not particularly bad. I don't really taste the gin.
No.
Yeah.
It kind of effervesces.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's got that kind of bubbly, floral, champagne-y kind of thing.
I don't know what that is, but okay. I like it.
I like it too. That's not bad. I despite my best efforts, I made a pretty decent blend.
Okay. So the last one watching today gets a sample. As you guys drop off midway through, we'll be watching.
How would we even know who the last one watching is? They'd have to comment, and even then, there would be multiple people comment.
That could be. We'll try.
Yes, that is the term, pooping out bad stuff. When yeast gets too excited.
Yes, that's the technical term.
Pooting out bad stuff. Putin with a T. Pooting out bad stuff. And that's where you get all your aldehydes and not your aldehydes, but you know what I mean, like your nasties.
Yeah.
Your nasty fusel alcohols.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna say.
So
no, this is not bad.
This was pretty good.
That one. Yep,
this is a pretty good blend for being done drunkenly at the La Quinta. Yeah. All right, so why don't we get to some of the real stuff that we got down Texas?
Ooh.
Would you like to check out? Which one do you want to do first?
I'm not sure yet. Well, the ironwood I know. Oh, shoot. We got to do the.
We got to do this?
Whiskey of Mexico.
Okay, yes. So this is Alma de la Tierra, Heart of the Land, Abasolo, el Whiskey de Mexico. Or
Olosaba.
Or Olosaba, if you're reading it. If you're reading it here.
Off the screen. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Oh, this one's
Good to see you.
Open.
Yes, we got to pop that open. We all need a hand like cousin it. Oh, that's cute. Speaking of which, okay, I did have a question for you, Pop.
Sure.
Since it is Halloween,
Yeah.
what was the thing that scared you most as a child? Like what, in terms of like horror media?
Oh, wow. I watched this really crazy, scary show back when I was, I don't know, 10, 11, 12. Got to stay up late Halloween and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were pulling people into this basement laboratory and harvesting their eyes for other people. And they'd show that, them yanking this out, and putting them into other people, and they'd have to put more and more eyes into these people. And it was just getting, scar tissue. And, the other people are walking around like zombies because they have feet and they can't see anything. And I was like, yeah, not sleeping tonight, especially not in the basement like I used to. So basements and zombies,
Yeah. I gotta say, for me, Putin out. That's how they make Russian vodka. Go yeast, poots it out. So Tannen says that he hears that Olosaba stuff is super rare.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say, for me, scariest thing that I saw was Crypt Keeper as a kid.
Oh,
because like I hadn't seen a lot of like real horror movies. This was when I was like 5 or 6, and they had Crypt Keeper on TV, and I had nightmares about that guy. And I had nightmares repeat. Like there was one week where 4 days in a row I had a nightmare about him, and each night he killed one member of our family. So the first night it was you, then it was Isle, then it was the next night was Ma, and he turned you into freaky wooden statues. And then the last night I had a dream that he was hunting me.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was freaky, man. It was freaky. That was the scariest thing for me.
Sure.
As a kid.
100% ancestral corn.
Ancestral corn.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Insane.
I might have gotten that confused. It's starting to hit,
Scott Moody says, didn't Still Austin have a fermentation issue, or was a barrel problem with the wheated? I didn't have that. I never had that particular one, but that could be. Because they are also one of the distilleries that brought Nancy on as a consultant. Okay. So she's actually involved with their quality assurance stuff.
Across the globe.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Go Nancy.
So we actually, because Erica and I actually got to go to Still Austin and try a couple things they haven't released yet. And one of them was...
If I remember right, those guys were hoarding barrels after barrels after barrels and producing all this stuff and getting it ready.
Kind of. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
They've been only open a few years. I mean, yeah.
So 2 years ago, they were going gangbusters, but not actually kicking out anything.
Well, that's true. Because they just, I think, a year and a half ago, they released their first bourbon, and now they've got a rye coming out.
Okay, cool.
Which their rye is excellent.
Okay.
Their rye is really, really good. And then they've also got a cognac finished rye and a cognac finished bourbon.
Oh,
yeah.
A Jerul.
Yeah. So that's kind of fun. Emily says she's thinking of fries. She made me hungry. Get some fries. Yeah. Sugar Katie says scariest thing he ever saw as a kid: Tiny Tim singing "Tiptoe Through the Tulips."
Okay, that sounds like a challenge. I'm up for it. Next week, ukulele. Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is very corny. Donner Pass is saying Abasolo smells like corn, masa paste you make tortillas. That's kind of true. I don't know if I really know masa that well, but I know corn. Like I know corn tortillas.
Yeah.
And that's super. Yeah, that's super corny.
I'm gonna have to take a taste. It might.
Yeah.
It seems a little young.
It does smell a little young, but it's not super green.
No.
Yeah. It doesn't have that really thick Yui note that you get from some corn whiskeys.
No, it's not real thick on the look. But,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah, the legs are. It's got some legs.
It
They're
does.
kind of. They're slow legs, but they're not like super thick. Yeah. All right, let's get a sip, hey?
Okay. That's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're here too. Yeah.
What do you think?
That's the most different corn whiskey I've ever had.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like a lot of American corn whiskey.
No, I got to wonder what kind of corn the ancestors are growing, because
Abasolo is crafted from the finest non-GMO. Okay, I'm going to mess this up. I'm sorry. Kakawa-Zintal.
what he said.
Kakawa-Zintla? Something like that.
You know, we worked with them for years on reading skills.
You want to try this?
No.
It's CACAHUAZINTLE corn. So it's
different.
Yes,
It's not your American yellow.
No, not your
stone cut.
Not your yellow dent corn.
Yeah.
No. Or tamales. That's a good call. It does kind of smell like tamales. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like tamales. Or actually, but with just a hint of a peppery thing. Just a hint of like a green peppery thing. And I think that green peppery thing is probably because it's a little young. It's got a little bit of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because I wonder if it has an age statement. I don't see one.
Thin on the taste.
It's a little thin on the taste.
Yeah, getting a little tannic back there.
Yeah, I thought from the nose is pretty strong in flavor, but the taste is
not all there.
Yeah, it's a little.
Might I say that, this is even better. This is different, but I prefer your blend. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, this does have a very vegetal corn. It's very vegetal, corny. It's got a slight peppery thing, but it's mostly just that sweet corn kind of honey. It doesn't have a lot of.
What do we know about?
Well, it's distilled from corn. It's a corn whiskey.
It's made in Mexico.
Made in Mexico
by a family of Mexicans.
And well, yes.
Yes.
I mean, one would assume. And then it's copper pot distilled with that ancestral corn. So yeah, it's different. It's certainly different. It's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the smell better than I like the taste.
I gotta wonder how this would go with Mexican food.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
I think that would be a great match.
Well, and then the thing I like about this too is if you're going to eat it with something spicy, it's a little bit lighter on those really hardcore alcohol, like that really big.
It's not a kick in the face.
Exactly. So if you're going to eat it with some spicy something, this would go well.
This might be the winner.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they prepared the corn in an old traditional way that is used to make masa. So it is very similar to the technique you would use to make tortillas.
Yeah.
I think that was nixtamalized is the term for that. So there you go.
Yeah, I think this would be a great whiskey with dinner.
Yeah. It's not too alcoholic. It's not going to burn you too hard.
Yeah, and it's not got all the flavors that are going to mask everything else that you're trying to eat. So.
Right. Yeah. Mix this with, if you ate this with tacos or something. Yeah. I could see that working really well. Yeah. On its own, though, little thin.
Yeah.
Little thin.
Yeah.
Little thin.
No. It's my second favorite so far.
So which whiskey is Usain Bolt? If this one has slow legs, which one has?
Oh, wow.
I was going to say 2 gingers because that shit runs down the glass right away. Hey, what's up? Hey, Indian, good. Happy Halloween. Sir Tannen, the movie that always creeped me out when I was younger was Prince of Darkness. The transmitted dream sequence always made me shiver. I don't know that movie. Prince of Darkness.
Wow. Okay. Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to look that up. Yeah, street taco whiskey. I could see this. This would be a good food pairing whiskey for sure. All right.
Maybe not out in the streets.
Yeah, well, I think that might be illegal.
Yeah.
So, as long as we're in the South area, though, why don't we break out
deep South
a little bit of this?
Oh yeah, iron root.
Iron root. So this is actually fun. This is a barrel pick you and I did back when, like, what was it, 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, and we just now got this bottle because I
still got a picture of the scorecards that we had.
Oh yeah.
Kind of fun.
Is Ed's casting Brad Pitt in 7? Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to tell people that's what I was going for. No, I'm actually John Constantine from DC Comics or Legends of Tomorrow. If you watch that show, it's a DC Comics show.
Yeah, what's not?
Yeah, everything's a comic book show these days, or movie.
Movies,
yeah,
especially.
All right, so this is actually the YouTuber barrel pick, or this was the YouTuber barrel pick. So
they fed us.
Yeah.
They gave us samples of all kinds of different barrels.
Mm-hmm.
We got to sit and just drink and eat and talk and chat and have fun.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, we selected a barrel, and this was the one. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how drunk we were.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Erica took the neck pour off of this, but
bless her heart.
Yeah, she's great. But also, if you look at the bottle, we got a little message on here. I left this bottle sitting at Iron Root for way too long because I was expecting to come pick it up the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't because COVID. And then I was like, oh, I should send somebody to go get it. Like one of my Texas friends.
Right.
And I didn't because I'm a lazy asshole.
And he doesn't have any Texas friends.
Yeah, right. No, we have some lovely people down Texas
we do.
Who we know.
Yeah.
So it was sitting at the distillery for a while. And apparently, while it was there, a certain duo stopped by
and marked it up.
So Scott and Bart from Scotch Test Dummies happened to be in the neighborhood, saw
this was sitting for
saw
us.
that it was waiting for us, and marked it for us. So
bless them.
Yeah.
And when I say bless them, I mean bless them.
Well, it was funny because they wrote STD on the side, right?
Yep.
Scotch Test Dummies.
Yep.
But when I first saw it, I was like, wait, sexually transmitted disease? What?
Oh,
I was like, I thought it was. I was like, all right,
I'll put that bottle back.
Yeah, right.
Now that's got some color. Look at that.
Yes. Well, Texas heat, man. That Texas heat. So this is 32 months old, I believe. Yep, 32 months. 31.86 proof, 65.93% alcohol. So pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty damn strong. 65 is getting close to hazmat proof. Legally. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Brad McClare hasn't gotten any of his yet either.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad.
Sugar says it looks like I'm about to sell some fake watches to us. She's like, yeah, there you go. It does. It reminds me of the strong bad joke where he runs up to Bubs and he's like, what you got in that trench coat, Bubs? He's like, oh, I'm a public flasher. It's like, no, you don't. You ain't got no nudity under there. All right, let's check this out. Woo. See, I don't remember if
what we picked.
Yeah, I have no memory of what we picked.
A couple years back. Yeah,
I don't remember.
And they were all, if I remember right, they were all pretty similar.
Yeah, they were all good, and I think there was just some differences
minor
in
characteristics that we liked or disliked.
Some of them were a little spicier, some of them a little fruitier.
Yeah,
but they were all in that iron root.
And it was interesting to see the tabulation. It was like 1 to 6. And some people had, these, and some people had, and then it was the bell curve.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, we were all across the board. Not everybody said, oh, number 4.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, because, we had such a diverse group of people.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Because we had Scotch guys, we had bourbon folk, we had us, our weird asses, we were all over the place. So we were all kind of, I think we came up with a pretty good barrel, though, because this is smelling pretty good. Hey, Roop! Happy Halloween!
Halloween.
Halloween, yes, and happy Halloween, Independent Joe. Absolutely, happy Halloween. Yeah, and Donner's saying the same thing I was saying, or a flasher. Yeah. Oh, with a shirt on, we couldn't go the flasher route. Ooh, this is, I was gonna say like plummy almost. It's a really dark fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Or almost grapey. That's like a super heavy, dark fruit.
It's kind of like a date.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a little sweet.
there you go. That's a good call. A date. Yeah. Are we getting a sip?
I'm
All right.
I don't know about you. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. That's good.
Man, that's just all over your tongue.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really good. It's really good.
I like.
It's vanilla, it's caramel, it's got that really dark date kind of fruit, you were saying. But it's also super woody. That's got that.
Oh yeah, the heavy cask.
Heavy wood spice. Like slightly bittersweet, bitter, spicy. Yeah.
I like the spice. Yeah, that's like
that is.
The taste lingers and sits in this. Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know what? You know what it reminds me a little bit of?
We got a free bottle.
Not free.
Well, not. Yeah, we had to go down there and embarrass ourselves about.
All right. But this is, what was I gonna say? It reminds me a little bit of Brimstone, that mesquite smoked whiskey.
Sure.
It's not as smoky as Brimstone.
Yeah, Brimstone's way over the top.
No, Brimstone's super smoky.
That's campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's got a similar kind of
taste.
Caramely, heavy, woody, mesquite kind of thing.
Yep. Brad, get your bottle.
I don't remember if I got one of these free and I had to pay for yours, or if I had to pay for both of them. I'm pretty sure I just had to pay for yours. So, yes, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you. And for having brought you into the world. And
yes,
all the rest we've done. I'll just take one big thing.
Yes, right. That's all the payment you get.
I know, right?
For raising me. No, you get one bottle of whiskey, then we're done.
You're right. Well, all the trial and error, mostly error.
Yeah, right.
We got it right with his sister.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the second iteration worked out a lot better. Yeah. Mark 2.
We're gonna push that one off to the side.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is good. It's charred something. It's like a charred something. I was gonna say tobacco, but it's not tobacco. It's deeper and darker than tobacco. Hey, what's up, Kilko? Just hanging out, Jay, drinking, as we do.
Right.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, kind of awesome. For me, it's kind of a problem because, we take like 6 samples. It takes me half a minute to drink it, and it takes me about 20 minutes to get it back out. The doctor says I have a generous prostate. But I really can't, complain because actually I have no trouble peeing. Only when I'm trying to pee. It's bad.
Whenever you don't need to pee, whenever you're not trying to, it's just all over the place.
Yeah. My golden years. Now I know why they say that.
Yeah. That's bad. That's bad.
But anyway, it's fun drinking on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Getting some different samples. We got some good southern stuff with
a lot of
Mexico.
Southern stuff. Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah. I wonder, because we picked up a few different bottles while we were down there. I'm trying to remember where else I stashed all of them. Because, this is one we picked up down there that not actually Texas related at all.
Okay.
I happened on this guy, Nikka Days. Did you want to try this weird little fella? I don't know if it's the best thing to try right after Iron Root, but
And right after I said all that stuff about peeing, look at that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I don't know if this is going to be the best thing to try after Iron Root because I think Iron Root's so strong, and
Smooth and delicate.
This is going to be a very subtle whiskey.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't send this out to sea like they usually do, did they?
No, you're thinking of Kayo.
Okay.
Kayo's the one you're thinking of. Yeah, yeah. This is Nikka.
Yeah, no, that'd be kind of fun.
All right.
We'll save that.
We'll save that for a second. We're running out of Glencairns for drinking too fast. Yeah. I should point out this is distributed by my company, just so you know. Blah blah blah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't do it then.
No, we can do it.
Okay.
I just got to give that forewarning, you know. Just let them know.
Got it.
Man. Yeah. Iron Root though, man. They've also got Iron Root also now has a imprint, like a separate label called Saints Alley that we got to try while we were down there.
Okay.
I guess it's a Total Wine exclusive. And it's finished. It's a bunch of different finishings.
Oh, okay, sure.
So they do like a rum finish, a cognac finish, all sorts of different finishings.
It's coffee.
I don't know if they have a coffee finish, but yeah. Actually, though, the who was it that's down there? Oak and Eden. Oak and Eden had like a coffee spiral aged whiskey, which Erica really, really loved.
Sure.
That was her big thing.
The go-to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Let me get a couple extra glasses, and we'll try a couple of these others right quick. But yeah, contrast in color. Look at this. Look at this difference.
Oh yeah, complete.
New oak in Texas, used oak in Japan. Check that shit out. That's ridiculous. This one practically looks like coffee compared to
the
like little
like it's been colored or something.
Yeah, I mean we know it's not though.
It's just heavy.
Just heavy oak influence.
Yeah.
That oak just gets in there.
Baked.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Yeah. All right, let me go grab a couple of glasses, and we'll try that Nikka. Entertain the people, Father.
Okay, this is where we put the intermission sign up.
No, you gotta sing and dance for them.
Sing and dance. I don't think so. And if you people want to comment about what's going on out in the real world, that would be awesome. But I'm not going to be able to read it without my glasses. So, hey, take your chances. Anyway, what's up with me? Not a whole lot. Still working, trying to get out of it. I'd rather be at home, retired, drinking, having fun, but still working. Yeah. Maybe a little more. What else am I doing? Picked up a couple of new instruments and working on that. And
oh yeah, you're getting way into the ukulele right now.
Yeah, and the guitar.
Yeah,
so it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Whereas I used to be a bass player, now I'm becoming an all-arounder, which is awesome.
Which I mean, bass is already. If you know how to play bass, you basically know like the last four strings of guitar, right? Kind of. Yeah.
Been playing, chords on bass for a while, so that's cool.
Anyway,
we'll be entertaining the masses soon.
Is Iron Root mostly corn? Yes. So, I mean, it's bourbon, so this is mostly corn. They also do a corn whiskey, so 80% corn. I think the mash bill on this is like 70% corn, somewhere in that range, and then the corn whiskey is 80. So yeah, they do. This is a Harbinger barrel pick. So this is their bourbon version, and then they also have, what the hell's their corn whiskey version called? I can't even remember. Something cool sounding. They have really cool names. So, all right, should we try this this weird Nikka Days that I picked up down there?
Sure.
So this is a blended whiskey from Japan. It's a blend of grain and slightly peated malt.
Oh, I got to tell you a story.
Okay.
I'm down at your aunt's, right?
Okay.
The one who loves your show.
Oh, that's sweet of her.
Yeah.
She's a liar, but.
No. She says you're the complete whole whiskey aficionado. Well, I might have added the whiskey aficionado. She watches this show, and these people.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Kyoko is saying, I feel like I said this before, but it's a real thrill to meet you and Erica in Texas. I wanted to do it again already. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Milwaukee's a good place to come. Great.
If you want to come,
lots of beer.
I was actually
some distilleries.
I was talking to Oh, hubris is the corn one. Yes. And then they've got hubris, and then they also have the one that's named after the blood of the gods. What the fuck is that? What's that? Ichor. Yeah.
Hey, check this out. It's a screw cap.
It is a screw cap. The Japanese love their screw caps.
They do indeed.
The Japanese really do prefer screw caps for whatever reason. Yeah. I mean, which is fine. I prefer screw caps to real corks, but I do prefer synthetic corks.
Oh, yeah, because the real corks dry out.
Yeah,
like can get nasty.
Yeah, I'd rather have a synthetic cork than a real cork. And a screw cap, I would rather have a screw cap than a real cork. So,
yeah.
What do you know? Yeah.
Okay, which begs the question, why do we do cork caps?
Because it's fancy. I think.
Is it fancy or was it cheap at the time?
Well, I mean, back in the day, they didn't have molded plastic, so like corks were just how you stopped up a bottle.
Wow.
You know,
our godparents were idiots.
You know, but yeah, that's just because that's just how you stopped up bottles.
I suppose.
You know, you just put a cork in it. And then eventually we figured out how to make molded plastic and little tin. And
now we got screw caps.
Now we got screw caps.
It's beautiful.
But people still like the corks because it makes them feel fancy to pull the cork out. Yeah. Yeah. Is it blended with Ben Nevis? That's a good question.
Right.
I don't know if there's any good way to know if they blended this with any Ben Nevis. It's entirely possible, is the thing. Although the Japanese have been cracking down on that more and more, and making it, you know, so if you want to call your stuff Japanese whiskey, at least in competition,
yeah, okay,
you have to actually make it in Japan.
We should talk about that sometime. All the competitions across the country.
Yeah. Oh, like San Francisco and all that.
Oh, yeah.
They're all bullshit.
I was going to say, because there is a distillery here in Wisconsin that has complete crap. And they say, hey, we won the award out in the North Central Western Division of.
Yeah, right. Like, we won't say who. We won't say any names.
No, not yet.
But yes, that is true. like my opinion on
you and I could, take this bottle and probably win some awards.
Probably.
Yeah.
My opinion on spirits competitions is that gold medals at spirit competitions are a lot like a middle schooler's erection. Everyone gets one, but they're all convinced theirs is special.
Yes. We've got the best.
You know, it's just like everyone seems to get an award from somewhere to the point where it's become meaningless.
Yeah, kind of. So, but I hear the hype and I'm just like, oh my God, really? You're going to go that route?
And the thing is, it's so subjective. Like you can do a whiskey competition or a spirits competition of whatever sort, but these things are so subjective. Like at least with these whiskey competitions, I will give them the fact that they have multiple judges.
Right.
So like you're getting a bigger sample size.
Right.
But that doesn't really mean anything for me because my palate is my palate.
Right.
And I might go try something that a dozen people said was excellent, and I might still think it's shit.
Right.
So does it really matter? I don't think so. I think all those competitions are just kind of bullshit.
Well, I got to wonder if, we had a large family and we sponsored a competition and it was all judges from the family.
There you go. Everyone with the same genetics.
Yes. Yeah. All pale, pasty, and ghost-like.
Nikka is one of the ones that signed on for disclosure. What's the exact name? It should be on their website. Nikka Days. Actually, yeah, let's look that up real quick. I'll see if we can't see where the malt came from.
Wow, that is a really, really, really light whiskey.
Let's take a peek here.
Just nosing around.
Let's see. We got to put a date of birth in.
Of course, I'm comparing it to the Iron Root.
Yeah, no. That is, we probably did this in the wrong order.
Gotta do more water here. Hold on a second.
We definitely did this in the wrong order for Nikka Days. Let's check this out. This product does not meet all the criteria of Japanese whiskey defined by the Japan Spirits and Liquor Makers Association. So yes, it absolutely contains Ben Nevis. I mean,
that's one way to put it.
They don't say it contains Ben Nevis, but
it doesn't say it doesn't contain rat poison.
Right. Based on the based on this product does not meet all criteria,
Yes.
yeah, we can assume this contains Ben Nevis.
Okay.
More than likely. However, does it also? It might also have Yuichi or Miyagikyo in it too. We don't know. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, David? How are you, man? Good to see you. Independent Joe wants a participation award. Well, you got one. You get the Rotgut participation award. Everyone does.
Yes.
Anyone who's watching right now gets a participation award.
Kudos.
Yes.
Which I'm still surprised. It's 1 o'clock on a Halloween afternoon. You know, I'm going to be getting ready to scare children stupid shitless. And we got a following. This is nice.
Oh, well, that's a good point. Kyoko makes a good point. Is now that there is the online Scotch Whiskey Awards, which is something that was set up by Roy over at Aquavite and some other channels.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. And I think actually that's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different because instead of having a small set of judges all in one location,
yeah.
you've got many different people.
You go out and grab a bottle.
Yeah.
And you sit around and sample, taste. Yeah. Score.
And then we say, you can vote on what you like.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we could do that. We could host this. Tell people what we're going to do next week, and
Yeah, we
could push a product.
We don't want to bite. We don't want to bite Roy's style though.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, no. But that is a good point. That is a good point. And I will say, even still, like, I guess my thing is, even with any awards, and even with this show right now, like what we're doing now.
It has never won any awards.
Right, never won a single award.
No, and we're proud of that. We're uncompromised.
But even like this show right now, listening to us talk about what we like, doesn't necessarily tell people what they're gonna like.
Right.
Now, if you watch enough of our videos and you realize that your palate matches up with ours,
well, then
you can kind of guess
what kind of swill we're going to do next week and say, I'm not doing that one.
You can kind of figure out what you might like based on our palates, if our palates are the same.
Right.
If you've seen our videos and we kind of match up.
Right.
But if your palate doesn't match up with us,
well,
then you're just kind of
watching somebody else.
You're just go watch someone else.
Then you're watching us to stumble all over ourselves and act like fools. Yeah.
Which is also good. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you,
Sure.
So
hey, I just took a quick taste of this.
Yeah.
It is different. It's actually amazing. It's so different.
That is a very I wouldn't have even thought this was a blended whiskey, honestly. If you had given this to me, I would have said this was a Speyside malt, not like a blended whiskey.
Okay.
Because it's actually,
yeah, it's just out there. Yeah. It's not like what we have just been sampling.
No, not even a little. Kyoko says he got an award. His boner is special.
And that from his 5th grade teacher.
Hey, hanging in Arizona. What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, he's saying he feels like Roy would love it if people did something similar for bourbons, Irish rye, Japanese. That is a lot of organizing, though.
Oh, wow.
And I am so busy these days. If you've noticed, we didn't put up any videos this week.
That's true.
Because the price of Tito's is going up.
Oh, yeah. This is a great story.
Oh, my God. The price of Tito's is going up. And I have been moving so many Tito's cases. That's all I did this week was just move cases of Tito's.
I was at the local liquor barn. I couldn't believe the display.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And people were going nuts. I need them. And I'm like, really, people?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Black Friday when all the moms are trying to get there.
It's been crazy. We dropped off, I think, nearly 300 cases of Tito's at a Total Wine this week.
Wow.
Like, it was absolutely batshit. We've been working so hard, and we're a little understaffed, so we've all been working overtime. It is craziness right now.
Sure.
I am seeing Tito's in my dreams because of all the Tito's I had to move.
Not having had any, I wouldn't know what it's all about.
It's just vodka.
Okay.
It's fine. I mean, it's decent vodka.
No.
But it's just vodka.
Okay. Maybe the price break was good.
I don't know why people love Tito's so much. It's
a cute name for a
vodka.
It's
a cute vodka. They got good marketing
on there.
Yeah. It's from Texas, Tito's, and they claim to be, like the first handmade vodka.
Okay.
Even though it is something I distribute, but hopefully my bosses aren't watching this right now. But just so you know,
I can guarantee your bosses aren't watching right now.
But yeah, no, Tito's, when they say handmade in a pot still, they're full of shit. Oh, they're 100% full of shit. They're taking grain neutral spirits made in a column still. Yeah. They run it through a pot still once and bottle it.
There you go.
And then they sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're completely full of shit.
They wave a potato over it.
Yeah, right. Hanging is saying Tito's and Squares is no. Tito's is good. I'm not saying Tito's is bad. It's just that their whole marketing campaign is absolute trash. Yeah. Cool. Tito's is raising prices. I think I can see 4 Horsemen now. Yeah. It's crazy. Every single store got at least 50 cases of Tito's this week. Many of them a lot more. It was bad shit.
Wow. Yeah. People are hoarding or starting to. I just don't know why.
Well, that's the crazy thing too, is I don't know how much I'm supposed to talk to people about this, considering I'm in the distribution business. Yeah. But there are certain brands that are allocated right now, at least in Wisconsin, that you would never have thought would have been allocated. For example, one that rhymes with ack or black or sack. That one is becoming allocated now.
Sure, why?
Because of glass shortage. It's not because it's not because they don't have enough whiskey.
Yeah.
It's because they don't have enough glass to make liter bottles.
Okay.
So people are scrambling to buy, stores are scrambling to buy handles and liter bottles of black, black Haniels. That's the brand we're talking about. Okay, Black Haniels. If you can't figure that out,
we'll just say Black Haniels. I like it. Okay, so that would inspire me to drink more, cleaning out a lot more bottles, recycle those bottles, get the glass to the.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny that way, though. The more you drink, the more you're going to buy.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy right now. It is, and there's even talk that Macallan is about to go allocated, base Macallan 12.
Wow.
Because of the shortages, supply chain shortages. It's crazy.
Oh.
It's absolutely crazy.
All right. What do you think?
I like it.
I do too.
I like it overall. Yeah. It is a much, much lighter whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But for a blended whiskey, I was expecting a lot more of that minerally kind of stinky grain taste.
This is like a cocktail without the bubbles.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's like a kind of seltzer of whiskey. I feel like this is very much the kind of thing you could make a great highball out of.
Oh yeah, or you could just quaff this straight. Pour about.
Yeah. And actually, at 40% alcohol, this is surprisingly flavorful for 40%.
Yeah, very drinkable.
Yeah. I don't think it's not necessarily my favorite style because it's not super spicy. It's not super smoky.
No. It's got none of the harsh elements.
No.
None of the big tastes.
Yeah.
But it's just a sweet blend.
It is it's a sweet kind of fruity, Speyside style. Which makes sense because it's definitely Ben Nevis. It's definitely 30% Ben Nevis.
Okay, there we go.
It's a rubber ducky whiskey. Yeah, I know, right? Watchman, based Macallan on allocation. Yeah. Sign of the times, man. Sign of the times.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Have we tried CB Orchard House? No.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Fruit bomb. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it. Yes, it is. I am John Constantine. I'm happy
we
people.
Got somebody who found that out.
Well, I did say in the chat. Well, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, but still, I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Arizona. I like this. It's light. It's fruity. It's got a little.
It's flavorful.
Got a slight kind of berries and cream thing going on.
Yeah.
I like it. I think this would be a perfect summertime drink.
Summer super. Yep.
But it is, which is unfortunate that we're getting it just now when it's getting cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is getting very, very cold quickly. We went from like 70s.
Oh, yeah, mid 70s
We were,
down to 50s.
So 50s,
Actually, we're in
like
the
40s,
38s for a bit. Yeah, that just sucked.
We went from summer weather straight into pure fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a warmer 7 days or so somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Kyoko saying Japanese whiskey can be so good. It is. Nikka from the Barrel is excellent. It is a little funny that Nikka has all these weird blends where they're mixing these Scotch malts and grain whiskey, though. Yeah. Arizona says as long as he can get wild turkey, he'll weather the storm. That makes sense. Yeah. No, I don't think we're gonna have any issues with wild turkey. At least as far as I've heard.
I was thinking axe handles the next time we have to refer to,
Oh, axe handles. There we go. Just so you know. Yes. Liters of axe handles are going to be allocated.
Which is crazy because, it was just like the go-to when you're
It is the go-to.
16, 17, 18.
Yeah. Actually, well, and I'm not sure if I have to be surreptitious about this. It's not like I signed a non-disclosure agreement or anything.
Right.
So I think I can talk about it just fine. But just in case, the funny thing is, like one of the number one things that gets stolen, is Jack.
Oh, I'm sure.
Jack Daniels. Yeah. People lift Jack Daniels. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter, like the richest neighborhood, the poorest neighborhood,
they go for the Jack.
Wherever.
Wow.
People steal Jack. And except for actually over by where you live in Shorewood, people lift Tito's.
Okay.
I don't know why, but like for some reason, you live by a college first of all, and you got a bunch of kind of bougie white people.
Yeah.
And bougie white people drink a lot of Tito's, I guess. But like somebody just
especially at work.
Yeah, right.
During the day, in front of relatives.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, with those Tito's, they have to cap all of them with the little security lock.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because people just keep stealing Tito's. But you know what's funny? You know what's funny though is that one of my accounts down in Racine, which is in the southern suburbs, and it's more of a working class neighborhood, they can't sell Tito's to save their life.
Sure.
They sell Fleischmann's.
Oh,
it's all Fleischmann's all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a buddy Pete who used to drink Fleischmann's, and I was like, why? It's like, cause it's there.
It's cheap. It's there. It's
It's easy to get, and it's you can get a lot for.
Yeah. Arizona is saying it's 81 in Phoenix right now. Jeez.
I wish I were in Phoenix.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 people's first reaction is still creepy flasher, but still you do you. Thank you, Sugar Kitty.
Creepy flasher, I like it. Yeah. The nylon over the slinky.
Yeah, right. Vodka martinis are a thing for white folk. That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Not in my section of town, but within the other 3/4.
Yeah. People do love their vodka martinis.
Yeah.
Racine, that is where you get the Kringle. Look at you. Look at Arizona knowing shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look that up.
Yeah.
Racine. Yeah.
Watchman is saying Jack 10 is a step in the right direction, but single barrel proof is the best JD ever. I agree. I haven't had the 10 yet. That was actually something we distribute, but I wasn't that interested.
Right.
My big thing this year, my big allocated ones this year were this bad boy, Feo Dos, and the Midsummer. Those were my two allocated that I really wanted to hunt. Everything else I wasn't that interested in.
Sure.
But I do love single barrel proof. That is fantastic. I think that is the best product Jack Daniels has ever made.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when you're going around town distributing, how much of this falls off the truck? And where do I need to be?
Yeah, right. No. There's none of that. Although one time something literally did fall off a truck. like and smashed on the ground, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because
People cried. Yeah,
the driver was throwing a case of wine down a ramp, one of those rollers.
Shoot, yeah.
And I was gonna catch it.
Yeah.
And I see it coming down,
cockeyed,
and it hits here, and it just goes plump. And I was just like, shit.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And actually, when I first started, I vaporized 3 cases of wine. It was very embarrassing.
How does that happen?
I set it down in a stack on a dolly.
Yeah.
I was going to turn on the lights in this basement we were working.
Oh, gone.
And as soon as I turn around, I just hear crash. I was like, oh, fuck me. That was the worst. I was
thinking you had placed it, went to turn on the lights, somebody lifted it.
No, I had just set it down on this dolly, and the dolly wasn't stable enough, and that was embarrassing. Yeah, that was very embarrassing.
That's unfortunate too.
Watchman says the Constantine has a storage unit in the Grand Caymans, just full of ill-gotten bottles. I'm pretty sure
ill-gotten booty.
Yeah, ill-gotten booty. Yeah. Pretty sure I made a joke about that, about how every bottle we review on this show I've stolen from someone's house.
Ooh.
Pretty sure that was a joke we made at one point.
I don't remember, but yeah, that would be a thing to do.
Yeah, right. All right. Last one of the night, hey? Or day. So I want you to try this. This is not something this is not a Texas whiskey, but this is not something we can get in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So I was super.
So it's like in the South.
Well, it's all over except Wisconsin.
Okay, where do they make this?
This isn't from Ireland.
Oh,
this is Method in Madness. This is.
So it's like completely out of the country.
Yeah, completely out of the country.
I was thinking we could claim it was south of us because we're so far north.
I mean, Ireland is. No, Ireland's about even, isn't it? Yeah. But yes, so this is Method in Madness. This comes to us from Middleton. However, Middleton recently built a micro distillery that's attached to their large major distillery, where they're playing around doing weird little runs of fun little whiskeys that they just want to mess around with.
Okay. Like flavors or?
Yeah, flavors and styles and whatever.
Okay.
So Method in Madness, this is a single pot still. So it's the usual Middleton grain bill of unmalted barley and malted barley. But the difference is, in addition to aging this in used oak, they're also finishing it in chestnut.
Ooh,
right?
Wow.
And that's something that's unique to Ireland, in that the Irish law does not say you have to use just oak.
Right.
You can use any wood you want, so long as
you can find. Because
so
there's no wood.
Right. Because there's literally no fucking wood.
There's no trees.
Yeah, the British stole all the wood.
Yeah, they got nice furniture in England.
Yeah. But the Irish law says you can finish it in acacia or chestnut, anything that wouldn't poison somebody.
Sure.
So they did a chestnut cask.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because when we were in Hong Kong, we were eating roasted chestnuts.
Oh yeah,
which was cool. It was awesome. You know,
it's like a street food there, right?
It's like it's a hot bag of peanuts. You get chestnuts. They roast them. They put them in a bag. You burn your lips. It's great.
Yeah. So anyway, but yes, Method in Madness. Hey, Edward Fulmer, good to see you.
Another Edward.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good to see you. Yeah, so I spent some time with this in Texas.
Okay.
Just smelling on it, especially. So I'm interested to see what you think about it. %46% for those of you who are interested at home. So
it's very light on the nose.
I think that's Teeling. I'm assuming that's Teeling's Feelings, Wonders of Wood. I assume that's Teeling, but yeah, Wonders of Wood showcases all of that. What would you say about the nose?
I'm seeing it's light.
It is relatively light. It is a very Middleton style pot still. Kind of sweet and creamy, buttery. Oh, that was one thing. Speaking of Teeling, though,
Yeah.
that was one thing that was disappointing about the ball. Was they're supposed to have Teeling there.
Yeah. Oh.
And they didn't show.
Oh. I love Teeling.
Yeah, I don't know why. And it was like, because they had set up a booth. They had set up booths for everybody, and they had one for Teeling.
Yeah.
They just never arrived.
Wow.
I was super disappointed because, like, I was hoping to try some cool Teeling shit.
Flight problems.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to bring in somebody from the old country and they didn't make it, or if it was a rep from the Austin area who I don't know,
didn't show.
got sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah.
It was disappointing. Yeah, because I would have really liked to get to try some interesting stuff, but that's okay. Because Tal'Dua was there, and they're doing some really cool pot still stuff. Also, so
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the Tal'Nua guys. Their name is an Irish name. It's Tal'Nua, new land. So I walked up to the guy at the booth, thinking that
he knew the language.
And so I walked up and was like, Jigwitz Constatu, it's Michelle, and blah, blah, blah. And the dude just looked at me completely blank. And I was just like, oh, okay, you have no idea what I'm saying. Dude just looked at us, and then I switched to English, just like, hey, how you doing, man? And I found out later that the guy I had been talking to was not one of the Tal'Nua guys. He was just there to help pour.
Oh, okay.
So it's really...
There's the guy setting up the chairs. Like talking to the wait staff.
Oh, no, they got caught at the border. That's what happened.
Oh.
Good
to know. That's interesting.
That's
crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
dang.
It's nice to have your papers in order.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Oh.
I wonder if it was a quarantine thing maybe too?
Could be 14 days kind of.
Who knows?
Couldn't get out, can't come in.
Yeah, it could be. Hey, Eli Cook. You're going to catch the replay? Awesome. Thank you, dude.
Replay.
But appreciate you coming in and saying hi. You can hang out till the end too.
If you can stomach it.
Yeah, right.
And we're almost done though.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah. And David's saying the Teeling folks are probably flying United Airlines, so they're still stranded in Dublin. Kilko says he has no idea if they got caught by Woodsby aside. There's lots of whiskey with them. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. I thought he was saying he knew. Never mind. Yeah. What do you think of the chestnut cask?
I like it.
Yeah,
it's chewy.
It is chewy.
You want to try and chew this one.
It is. Because Nate over at Ray's always described really tannic wines as chewy, right?
Yeah,
they had that woodiness.
Yeah. Nutty woody.
Yeah.
Well, it's me.
Nutty woody.
You got to give me that camera a second. Yeah, Nutty woody.
All right. But yeah, no, I feel like that chestnut gives it it's not super tannic, but it is like a kind of chewy.
It's got enough tannins there.
Yeah, it's not super tannic, but it's there. It's yeah.
It's pleasant. It's good. It's nutty. It's you want like I said, you taste it.
Right. It is nutty. It's kind of marzipan-y a little bit, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like with a lot of these odd woods, people do like peach wood or cherry wood or whatever, and usually they just end up being kind of sweet.
Right.
That's not the case.
No flavor at all.
Yeah, or no flavor, or they don't really contribute that much.
Right.
But this one, I feel like it actually.
This helps quite a bit.
This is more of a savory,
especially since they're using old oak.
Yeah, used oak. Yeah,
used oak.
Yeah. Does it have the nice single pot distilled triple distilled spice that Redbreast has? I don't. What do you think? I don't think it's quite.
But no,
it's not quite as spicy as Redbreast. No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite have that prickle.
Right.
Yeah, the black pepper really isn't there.
No.
Sugar King was saying Ireland has U.S. Customs and Immigration inside of the Irish airports. If you're there, you're already done when you hit the U.S. Yeah, so I have no idea what is up with why Teeling didn't make it. That's too bad. It's just too bad. David says TSA are a bitch, so invasive. European security have the politeness to leave my cocaine undisturbed.
Whereas you get over here and we got to try every ounce of this.
You want to know something funny though? I read a statistic a while back that out of a sample of Irish Euro notes that they did.
Oh, the dusting?
They did a sampling out of this sample of Irish Euro notes, every single one tested positive for cocaine.
I'll bet.
Every single one had a little bit of cocaine on it.
Oh, that's crazy. Great country. I want to go back.
Yeah, right. I know. I really like this. It is. I like the nose especially. I think the nose is my favorite part of this one.
It's subtle.
It is subtle, more subtle than certainly than the iron root, like the bourbons, but it's actually
it's subtle to the point where you don't expect the taste.
Yeah.
Because the taste is, the nose is hints at what's going to come, but when you taste it, it's like yeah, we got something here.
Yeah, that marzipan-y.
Nutty tannic thing.
Nutty tannic. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Oh, hey, Michael Hill says great costumes. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Costumes?
Yeah, right. And this was something odd. So Roy from Aquavita didn't make it down to the ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So me and Eric actually popped on his stream though to hang out with him for a bit, which was nice.
Yeah.
But I was talking to his replacement, Gregor.
Yeah. And
he was saying that there's like an app that you have to apply to get your visa and leave Scotland right now.
Oh, okay.
But the weird thing is this app is not actually run by the government. It's a third-party app that just tells you whether or not you're okay to leave.
That seems a little sketchy.
That seems super sketchy, right?
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, it's not that the government sets the parameters. I'm sure.
Right.
The Scottish government sets the parameters for who can leave and when, and
as long as they make money, they're fine.
Right, and safety and blah blah blah. But apparently, it's all run through this third-party app. Which my question is, how are they making a profit? One.
Yeah.
And once you introduce a profit motive into this,
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because who's getting to leave the country?
And who's getting back in?
And who's getting back in? And why? That's a little weird to me. Yeah.
Stay tuned and find out.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people showed up on that stream. A lot of people showed up on that Aquavita stream. That was really fun. It was nice to talk to him. The only problem is that we were in the courtyard, so we couldn't hear a goddamn thing he was saying.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So he could hear us. We couldn't hear him for shit.
What was the gear like? Do you have headsets or no?
No, we didn't have headsets. It was just off a laptop.
Yeah. No, that's not going to work. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm already hard of hearing, so.
Yeah.
Hey, happy Halloween, Whiskey Nose. And I'm pretty sure Whiskey Nose is going live this evening at 7 o'clock. If you are tuned into us, you should definitely be tuned into them. So make sure that happens.
Central time?
I believe so.
Everything's central.
Everything ought to be central.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, Pop. So I think we should call it a day. This has been a fun little live stream, little day drinking live stream. Thank you all for showing up.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm blending them. Oh. This is what we do on this show. We blend our whiskeys.
And I ask every time.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to.
Okay. No, this is none of them were horrible.
Yeah, nothing was awful.
Nothing was completely offensive like Eddie and I.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Kyoko says his mustache prevents him from visiting most countries. He's got a cool
handlebar?
Little handlebar thing going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, not this week. Oh, they're headed to a Halloween party. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Party.
You're not going to get to see them this week. I lied. I lied.
What are you going as?
Oh, that's a good question. What are you going as? Cheers, everyone. Vodka sucks. Hey, cheers. You know what I had the last night? I was at a Halloween party.
Okay.
Michael Hill's asking, is tin cup whiskey good? It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's MGP. If you're talking about the rye, yeah, it's decent MGP stuff. Anyway, but I was at a
thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Yeah. But I was at a Halloween party last night, and they had a bottle of what was called Blavad, black vodka.
Oh, okay.
It's distilled in England.
Yeah.
And they add flavoring and caramel color to it to make it just pitch black.
Oof.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. Let's see how it tastes.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking it was like, okay, maybe it's like, like berry flavored or something, like like creme de cassis or something.
Sure, like a blackberry.
Sure, like a blackberry. It wasn't at all. It was literally just black vodka.
Okay.
And so I drank a little bit neat. I drank like a shot neat. I was just like,
turn your entire mouth black.
Yeah. It was just black food coloring and vodka. It was just like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
What he won't put in his mouth.
Anyway, but how's this blend?
Not as good as some.
No, it's not.
Not totally offensive though.
No. I mean, I don't know if yours is different from mine. We use different proportions, but like mine is kind of just buttery sweet with but it does have, I think, a little
I'm
bit.
looking for that peat and I can't quite find it.
No, I don't really have any peat in mine. I was going to say I can smell a little bit of that young corn from the Abasolo. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try it.
I thought we'd sign off with this one.
Oh, yes, we are. Until next time, thank you all for tuning in. We love you all.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully these Sunday streams are going to be more consistent and we'll have an actual time.
And we love everybody with a vowel in their name most of all.
Yes?
Yes.
Somebody from some language that doesn't use vowels is going to come on
be completely offended.
And and we're going to insult them and it's going to be terrible. We love consonants too. Until next time.
Hey.
Cheers, everybody. Stay rotten. We love you all.
Yep. Good night.
Happy Halloween.